engaging outdoor environments for young children. How hard can that be? Well, I don't think it's difficult, so why don't we see very many? Some teachers would tell us that they just don't have good outdoor spaces. Others would say that the playground equipment isn't made for the little ones. I would say that with a little creativity, any outdoor space can be an engaging, safe environment for young children to explore. Other teachers would tell us that they just don't have time for outdoor play. I would say they need to make time. Outdoor play is just as important for young children as indoor play. Then we have those teachers who would tell us it's too hot outside or it's too cold outside. One of the phrases that I've been hearing a lot lately is, goes something like, there's not bad weather, just bad clothing. Now, we wouldn't tell you to take the kids out in a thunderstorm, but we do want you to think about the weather that's keeping you in. In this tape, you're going to see children outside on one of the hottest days of the year. They weren't out for very long. There was a water station out for them to get drinks whenever they wanted, and there was a whole lot of learning going on. As you watch this video, I'd like for you to make note of the learning centers that you see, how they were created, and watch the children as you can see how excited they are and how engaged they get with the materials. Enjoy the show.
Here at the Child Development Center, we're a full-day program, and so some of our children, the center opens at 6:45 in the morning, the center closes at 6 o'clock at night. You know, families lead very busy lives, and anymore we have forgotten the importance of just having opportunities just to play outside, just to have unscheduled time where you can do what you want to do outside. And so when families come to the center, that we make sure to tell them that we believe that outside play is just as important as inside play. There are learning opportunities that not only help, the same opportunities that go on inside can go on outside as well. And so no matter what the day is like, we want to find some portion of the day that we can spend outside and play with that. When kids get home at night and they cook supper and things, sometimes there just isn't any time left that they can play outside, so we know that we have this big opportunity to help them develop the love of the outdoors. So my teachers have always been wonderful about, we have a great playground, and they understand that importance of being able to do anything that you can do inside to being able to bring it outside. And it's one of those things that they don't have to come out and set it up and take hours, as you could see today, that children can help bring things out. And it doesn't have to be the same magnitude every day. You can look at what their interests are that day and bring something that they have really been interested inside and keep extending that play outside. So it's just like when they're ready to go, leave from the inside to go out, sometimes they don't want to end those activities. The same way when they're outside, they don't want to end those activities. That there's no reason why both activities can't be going on at the same time and in both areas.
This one is going to be for the boat. Now, I think you guys have used this before, haven't you?
No.
Some of my friends? We're going to fill it with water, and you guys can paint the boat. And look at all these fun things that we have that you can paint the boat with. Look at this.
Oh, we got
Awesome.
real paint. Are we gonna real paint?
We're going to use water.
Then paint it.
We're going to use some water to paint our boat. Okay? That's going to be on the boat.
It's gonna be blacker.
This, you think it's going to be black, the boat? We'll have to find
A
out.
little blacker.
A little blacker. We'll see. This tote,
When it dries.
listen, the red tote, look at red. This has a whole bunch of different writing stuff in it. Clipboards. Do we use clipboards every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have clipboards in our writing center, our block area, our house area. So
And
you
we
guys can
always
take these
use them
outside.
Friday.
Sally, please listen. And look at all this in here. We have pencils and pens. You guys can write Okay, so you guys have different paper to write on. Okay, the writing stuff is probably going to be by the yellow area door. Okay, yellow area door. That's where you can find that at.
Not where we come out from. Not by where we come out.
What do you think we're going to do with the sheet?
Spray it.
Spray it with what?
The spray bottle.
Lily, you're so smart. We have red and blue and yellow paint. You guys can make a spray bottle art. This is going to be down on the fence, so somebody's going to have to help me carry this to the fence and hang it up.
I will.
So that's going to be at the fence. What do you think could be in here?
Fish and stuff.
Fishing stuff. That is a good idea.
I think I'll fish.
But no fishing stuff. This is full of so much cool stuff. Magnifying glasses, little bugs, measuring tape. And then when you get in here, we have a big magnifying glass. Some safety goggles, because safety first, right?
That's right.
Safety goggles. And a bug catcher. And I know you're going to love this, Aiden File.
As you sit down.
A flashlight.
Aiden,
So this science kit, that's what I'm going to call it. Science kit. That sounds good, huh? This science kit is going to be in the garden. Do you know how many cool things you can find in the garden using a flashlight and magnifying glass?
Yeah.
And remember, if you find a cool bug, put it in here so you can look at it, okay?
Yeah, and if you find a butterfly, well, if you catch it and put it in there, well, it will be still it will still have room to fly around a little.
Right, yeah, yep. Connor, scoot back. Miss Robin put the picnic table underneath a table, or underneath a tree. You guys can play picnic underneath the tree, okay? There's lots of food and cups and bowls. Somebody's gonna be in charge of that, too.
I will.
I'm having issues with putting things back together. Now, this is something very special, and Allie is so excited about this one. It's fine. Here, Connor, come here. Remember the garden that we planted over by the water, all those beautiful flowers?
Yeah.
Well, guess what's coming up around those flowers? Weeds. Yuck. We don't want weeds in our flower garden, do we? So Lori went out and grabbed some weeds. She was pulling weeds, and we thought, well, why not our kids can grab some weeds and pull them, right, to make our garden look pretty? So today, we are going to pull weeds.
What are they?
There's even some gloves in here.
Awesome.
You guys can use this. What do we think we're going to use this for?
No.
I think you can use it to sit on or put your knees on. Yeah, to put your knees on to make it comfortable. So these are the weeds that we're going to try to pull out. This is what it looks like. Are we going to pull out something that has pretty flowers on it?
No.
No, we want to leave those. So weeds, okay?
Yeah.
So that's going to be down by the water trough with the weeds. This is the last thing. This is called our buddy tote. It has a beach towel in it and a buddy. How many people do you think can play on a buddy? Two friends. Yep, that's a good buddy. So I need Adam Schnell. I want you to go find something on your toy shelf and put in this buddy basket for me, please. Can you go find something that will fit in this tote? What's Adam gonna choose? Oh, I knew it. What do you think he chose? Magnetiles, our favorite toy in both red and yellow area. Does it fit in there?
Perfect.
Awesome. Good job. The last thing that we have to grab before we go outside are some books.
I'll do it.
Aiden Bile, will you go pick 2 books?
I'll
Allie,
do
go
it.
pick 2 books.
No.
Out of red area. Allie, not yellow area. No, go back to Allie. Aiden, red area. We don't need to go to yellow and get them. And Tyson, you want to go pick out 2 books? And Jesse. Let's see, we're going to put them in our little bag.
Pee.
All right, we got Let's Go Camping and Grumpy Bird. We'll put those in here. You like books, Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Can I get to carry something out?
Everybody, we're going to try to have the
Seven
job for
little
everybody.
Tyson and can I carry
All right,
out?
Tyson got Hugley Takes a Bath and Arthur's Birthday.
I have
Seven Blind Mice and
I
The
have
Tiny
that one.
Seed.
I got that one at my house.
Do you? What'd Jesse pick?
Um,
Ooh, Mother Goose and Wibble Wobble. So these books will be with the blanket underneath the tree. Other things that are going to be out there, I forgot to tell you, that are going to already be out there, is the water trough's going to be open. We'll have the water going with boats. And
water trough.
the PVC piping that we build things with,
And noodles.
and the noodles. Now, Adam, I want Adam to tell me the main rule about the noodles.
No hitting.
No hitting who?
No hitting friends.
Right. What do we hit with the noodles?
Noodles.
The other noodles. Perfect. You guys remember. Awesome.
We have prop boxes and things. This is something that we have done. We've been fortunate to use some of the baskets that StarNet has helped teachers put together. But I mean, we always have gardening things that are out. And we don't even have to just keep them inside. Sometimes we have our play shed where we store our toys that we keep some prop boxes out there. And maybe there's camping things with a tent that we bring out. Or the gardening things, always having the boats and things available, because we do often use, we always have water and sand available outside as well. Just being able to have a book bag that's by the door that you can grab and throw some books in when you come out, because especially on a hot day, not all children want to run around. Sometimes they just want to find a place to sit in the shade and to do something quiet. We try to always have some paints and music and some art type of things that are available so that they can use those things. And again, you know, it can be as simple as a sheet. We bring out big rolls of paper that we've just rolled out, big rolls of paper on the sidewalk so that they can spray or use the fly swatters or the big rubber plungers and make designs on them that way. You know, we try to always do the dramatic play. Of course, we're fortunate enough here that we have a big boat, and so we always have a boat prop box that we bring out, and it's got life jackets and oars and all those type of things in it. So I think you can just use your imagination and develop. You're not just limited by the things that we've shown here today, that you can look at what the individual interests are of the children.
Usually we introduce prop boxes one at a time, usually indoor, inside first. Usually at our morning carpet. We have a morning carpet time right after breakfast, and that is our gathering time to kind of introduce the day's events. And so if we have a new prop box, we'll kind of bring it over to the carpet and explain it to the kids and show the kids what's in it and how we, come up with ideas on how to play with the different items, or if we need to come up with rules. We just had the camping prop box, and so there are certain rules that the kids thought we needed to have for the camping prop box, so we'll come up with those. And usually it's just one at a time, and we'll usually introduce it inside first. Like with the picnic prop box that we brought out, we introduced that inside, and they played with it a few days inside, and then we'll bring it out and let them enjoy it outside too. And some of the benefits, I think, bringing it outside, bringing the indoors out. I mean, they enjoy so many things indoors and playing all day inside, and so it's nice to bring it out so they can have a different experience with it outside and take it around the playground. We have plenty of different areas they can take it, to the boat or in the climbers or anything like that. Probably my favorite thing to bring outside is a sensory table. It is really easy. We have the water and we have the sandbox but it's so easy just to wheel out the sensory table from our classroom and just put it even right on the patio. Doesn't have to go too far, and the kids absolutely love it because we put different things in there: rice, pasta, even more water. But they love it. So that's probably my favorite thing to bring out.
The thing I like best about bringing the kids outside is that there are a lot of teachable moments that you can use in your planning. It helps you find out what the kids are interested in, so that way you keep the kids more engaged. And they're free, they're exploring, and there's just no end to the things that they can come up with. So, and I think as a teacher, I think that's really important. We do lots of art activities outside. Either bring our paint outside, bring our sketchbooks. We have clipboards with pencils, and just drawing. And I'm an artist, so a lot of times, the kids will say, well, I can't draw that. So we talk about the shapes that we can use to make that drawing. And then, before long, it's like, oh, wow, I drew this, and it's amazing because you can look at the pictures that they first drew compared to after they study something for a while, and the improvement that they get more intricate and more detailed. The colors are more, true to life. Even though, it's okay to make, your flower all green or black or whatever color you like the best, So, but I think bringing, for an artist, colors are everywhere outside. So there's no end to what you can paint from what you can see. And I think because you explore more with your senses, if you touch the grass and you feel that it feels a little coarse, you might relay that in your brush, by making jagged lines instead of just straight lines. I think you look at when you look at reflections in light, you look at how the light shines on certain things compared to the shadows from the trees, and how you might stand on the sidewalk and see your own shadow on the sidewalk. So it's just making comparisons.
I like to see them be more creative and to express themselves in different ways and help each other out and figure out how to manipulate different activities, and different age groups do that all differently. I also like doing the house area stuff outside, the cooking, going on a picnic, grilling, using your imagination. I have to run to the store, I get on a bike and I come back. Just different dramatic play activities.
We like to have dramatic play out here where they can have a chance to dress up outside, use dishes. That helps with the sand play or in the water too. Some of the benefits of bringing things outside from into the side is that it extends the play. They get to use the materials in a different way. With the house materials, they can use it in the sand, use that to be food. We use the wood chips sometimes for food. They can use the toys we have in the sensory table. We use them in this water table out here, like the boats. They also take it on the boat, and they take trips on the boat. They also can get a little bit rougher outside than we let them do inside, which is good to burn off some energy. So I think that was some of the big benefits that I see of bringing them outside.
In regards to the rough and tumble play, being outdoors gives them more space to experience it. It's not as such a confined space. They get to move their bodies more. It's also, you don't have to worry about barriers as much as you would with like the tables and chairs and the hard floor. We have the mulch that's easier for them to run, and if they fall, it's not as bad. The grass also helps. They can just be freer outside, more movement.
The microscope is amazing. I absolutely love it. I was so excited to be able to use it. The kids love it. We had a Japanese beetle earlier, and they got to see, what we thought it looked like from just looking at it with, in the bug catcher. and we saw the different colors and that kind of stuff. But in that microscope, you get that magnifying on the microscope, and they just see all different types of things that they couldn't see before we used the microscope. So that's amazing. They could see the little tiny parts on the body and stuff. So that is a very cool tool. Very cool. We have used it with the computer, and that was great. One day we just did different things inside even. We used it inside, and they just found something that they wanted to take a close-up picture of around the room. And so they would bring it to the table, we'd take a picture of it, and then we just sit there and look at it. And then we would look at the real thing next to it, and then, you know, the picture on the computer. And that was really neat for them to see the same item, but it looked completely different. Oh, assessment, there are so many different things. I mean, obviously gross motor, you know, you find outside all the time with the bikes and the balancing and coordination, that kind of stuff. But then even you talk about, you know, the science, observing them using science words and learning different science words. In the garden, we used the science kit in the garden, and that's amazing to use for assessment. They can figure out which is bigger, smaller, you know, longer, just by looking at bugs and rocks and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and the different textures. And math, I mean, we use math all the time outside, so you can assess anything outside, especially if you bring the indoors out. So.
Even when there's snow, and you know, one of the things that I've said is that the teachers have more of a problem with the temperature outside, and that, you know, if it's hot, the teachers are the first ones that are getting hot, and the same way in the winter. The teachers are the first ones getting cold. The kids are out here, can I take off my coat? Can we stay longer outside? And so even in the winter, we're bringing things out. You know, it's great to be able to spray bottles in the snow and use the different colors and see the snow turn the different colors and things out there. Snow makes great pies if you bring the prop boxes outside and you're doing dramatic play, that you can make. They're making ice cream cones and things out of the snow. And so even when it's outside, I tell my families that, you know what, we may only be able to spend 5 or 10 minutes outside because of the cold, but it was an important 5 or 10 minutes that we spent outside. And it probably took us 20 minutes to get them ready to go outside for that important 5 minutes, but it was worth every minute of it. I don't think that you have to have a big area to be able to do these things. Even if you're on a grade school playground that is shared by others, using these nice simple little baskets and things, that you can take something out. You can just have a corner. You don't have to have a big open area and trees all over the place. That it can be a nice little corner here or a corner by the fence. And to be able to have those things compacted and ready to go, I think it's a great benefit to have things already gathered up that you can just grab at a last minute. If you're going to have to take that time to go gather things up and plan this, then all of a sudden you've lost that moment. And so I think by just being able to just have little baskets or a little bag of things that are already and accessible, that you can take them out and you can just find any corner of your playground that you could set up an area. It doesn't matter if you just have an area that's only big enough for 10 kids out, that, you know, just having little designated things that they can do.
Now that you've watched the show, you have a pretty good idea of how simple it is to create outdoor learning areas using simple props that the children help carry out and set up. You can start by taking your children outside and exploring your outdoor area, setting up boundaries and rules, and ask the kids, what kinds of things do they think they'd like to do outside? What materials might they want to bring out from the classroom? One of the things that we found fascinating while filming this show was that the children were more engaged with nature and with the outdoor learning environment than they were with the playground equipment that was already established. As we conclude, I'd like for you to consider a few questions. What value do you place on outdoor learning experiences? Is that reflected in the amount of time that you schedule for the children to be outdoors during your day? How many of your learning objectives can you address outdoors, and can you observe outdoors? And lastly, is it possible for you to have an hour of uninterrupted playtime, center time outdoors? I think it is. Thanks for watching.